What is self worth? For me, it was explained to me by the King of the Universe to look at every blade of grass on the ground, and that is the equal sum of your self worth. It's pretty much uncountable. Um, with that, abundance having a mindset, for an abundance mindset, you have to have a few things essential with self worth. And someone who is spiritually wealthy is wealthy beyond measure. Someone who is like truly wealthy is spiritually wealthy. It's not. It has nothing to do with this world. Uh, and when we have an intention of, say, if you want to bring abundance into your life, I'll just read it for you. Abundance mindset is the essential for one who knows his spiritual worth. Truly wealthy beyond measure, number of blades of grass at a park is equal to their self worth. I'm neither spiritually nor morally bankrupt. I've kept my hands spiritually clean, as heaven in a breath will lean in and fall on my accounts to overflow, not just for myself, but for those who align that need compassion, love, and guidance. What do you think I'm trying to say there? By the way, this is Chosen 101. I'm your host, Dave Flambeerus, the Chosen One. Today's session is on self worth. Only you know the measure of your self worth. But in case you forgot, every human being is priceless. God says. You just have to measure up to that. He's not saying that you need to make yourself. Um, don't create a fake persona for yourself. Hello. Um, it's more like okay. If you walked into a grocery store and you saw two things of lettuce, one is more pricey, one is not. Hello. Um, Comparison basically is the thief of joy, is what I'm getting at. And what I'm saying by that is when you compare yourself to someone else, is the worst thing you can do. Worst thing. Only compare yourself to what you feel you should add up to. And the reason why I say that, that way you take away any self-limiting beliefs you may have. Because whenever you're comparing yourself to someone else, you're robbing yourself of your own joy. Because you're comparing. There is no comparison between you and someone else, or me to you. We're completely two different people. There is no comparison. We both have eyes, both have a nose, both have ears. Most of us, usually. Short of that, there's no real comparison. What is important, though, and if you want to start looking at someone, and this is something called soul sight that I bring in to play, and this is a sixth sense that I feel that we as a human race will be developing rather soon. And that is when we actually look at someone. But you're not looking at them with any judgment. So, like, imagine a person, like, say your best friend. Now, have no judgments about them. Erase all judgments you know about that person, whether you like them, hate them, anything like that. nip it in the butt, and just look at them as a human being. Notice the way the contours of their face, their ears, everything, their hair. All right. Now, after you do that, look at them for another 5 seconds, a little bit harder, right around this area. God bless you too. Look at them right around here, okay? And this is the crown chakra that we're looking at. And when we look at that, you'll begin to pick up something called an aura. Most people's auras is purple. Some are orange. Some are white, even. Some are black. I really don't mess with the ones that are black. That's like dripping tar. I really want nothing to do with those people. And that's a horrible judgment of my own. But that pretty much tells me everything I need to know about the person. Oh, thank you. I very much appreciate that. It's very nice of you. But when we're talking about soul sight and you're looking at another human being, okay, really look at that person. Look at them for another 5 seconds until you can see that crown chakra glowing. And it's just going to have a little tinge. You won't notice it right away. Now that you've seen it, you might see a little bit of a difference. And this is what I believe we will start to have as far as an interconnectedness of humankind, where we can look at someone and we can know exactly what they're about, who they are, and if they're trustworthy or not. This is something I feel is going to be imperative in life later on down the road. This is something I want to invest in. I believe in people. I believe in goodness of people. I don't believe everyone's good. I don't believe everyone's bad. But I do believe there's goodness in every person. Okay. Now, we just finished up last month till yesterday a section on love, peace, and joy being brought into the world as a manifestation to be in the forefront of everyone's thoughts. And praise to the King of the Universe that has come through and it has returned to us double. I have been noticing so many positive changes around me, my apartment complex, everywhere. It's been amazing. And I love it. I think it was a beautiful experiment. And I think we should continue to do that every day. But soul sight is so much more than just a, if you will, it's so much more, not just a sense, but a way of looking at someone that everyone can do. That you can look at someone and you can hate them, you can love them. Hold on, I'm going to turn the light a little dark in here. Okay. Sorry, it's getting a little dark in here. But soul sight can get so freaking cool because you can actually look at people and you can say, oh my God, I didn't notice about that person before. You could look at someone you hate and see the crown chakra and actually look at them as a person. And you know what? You don't hate them so much no more because you see them for the person that they are, not for the judgments you have. See, there's the difference because I'm a Gemini, so I have this duality deal. But a fully awakened Gemini, such as myself, we are the perfect marriage of what we feel, duality here in our hearts, and what we think. We merge the two and become a whole new being entirely. That's another story for another time. However, that idea of having a dualistic merging of both heart and mind at the same time is right where soul sight kind of fits in, right in between that area, that gray area. You know? And I think that's something really to look at. A couple other things. Divine affection. When you see someone and you're chosen, say you see your family members and you want to bless them or bless anyone, I want you to grab them by the shoulders, look deep into their eyes, and tell them divine affection surrounds you. And I share that love as I do. That was instruction on for me from on high.